nơi tại riêng bị sao lẽ hay năng tại riêng chấm liền khá là kiên khỏe vì muốn một nhóm bạn nơi tiệt thời phật đâu tại bàn mà càng nghe thôi ní mi phật đâu chỉ bật nhóm bạn thì lo nè vì muốn đào rộng đã bàn phơi tại mà bàn chụp lại năng nhóm bàn phơi này năng phơi nhóm sờ bài chừng muốn không phải thòm đà trong là cốt trong riêng to riêng miền cầm rong trong riêng này chul cứ nhảy cứ này
From here, it could be any call center. But look closer and you'll see why this one's different. Most of the staff at this new communications hub in Moscow are either blind or partially sighted. It's made possible by computers equipped with voice software which describes what's appearing on screen as workers type.
Even people with good eyesight don't always look at the keyboard, they look more at the screen. For us it's the same, except instead of looking at the screen, we listen to the voice through the headphones.
Less than 3% of visually impaired Russians are currently employed. Authorities in Moscow are trying to improve that figure by offering grants to firms willing to set up operations at this call center, which is helping to transform the lives of many of its employees. The company behind this call center plans to open another one later in the year, with 1,500 jobs for the visually impaired. Proof that in today's Russia, blindness isn't necessarily a barrier to employment.
DDD Kenya recruits motivated youth that are living in the slums of Nairobi and provides them with employment and university scholarships.
We are an enterprise that is organized to assist people from less privileged areas. I have work experiences. I have a lot of knowledge in IT.
These young people spend half their day working to provide BPO services to clients globally, and the other half completing their higher education.
I live in Mathare. I can explain Mathare as a poor place because people who are staying there are just people who are, you can tell just from the physical appearance that they are poor.
Mathare is a collection of slums in Nairobi with a population of approximately 500,000 people. Despite improvements in education and increasing urbanization, the slums of Nairobi are characterized by cycles of extreme poverty and high youth unemployment.
Welcome to my home. This is where we stay. And I stay with my mother, my brother, and my father.
The Kenyan BPO industry is expected to grow from 30 million in 2010 to 200 million in 2015. Over the next 3 years, DDD Kenya plans to provide employment and education to more than 500 disadvantaged youth in Nairobi. These 500 graduates will go on to become role models and leaders in their community.
A 5-hour drive from Patna to the remotest corner of the state. And surprise, surprise.
So you think this is surprising, huh? To be surfing the internet in a village? Well, you haven't seen anything yet.
Welcome to one of India's first BPOs being run out of a village, by the village, and for a large part for the village.
District Call Center Department में आपका स्वागत है.
Yes, these are people who live in this small village in Bihar. People who had never heard of a computer, let alone use one. Just a year ago, Sorat was like any other village that had come to terms with its geography. It meant a 2 or 3 hour drive to the nearest district town. That's when a tech company stepped in and offered them the chance to help themselves for 6 months to learn how to use these strange machines that they had earlier only seen in Hindi films. Today, those very people who put in their hard-earned money are part of a revolution. The confidence levels in this room are so palpable that you can almost see the kind of respect they have earned for themselves. 38-year-old Asha was just a housewife who spent the entire day in the kitchen looking after her family. But when she found out about the magic training course that empowered people like her, she didn't have to work too hard convincing her in-laws to lend her the money for her classes. Now Asha earns close to 17 rupees an hour, a little more than 4,000 rupees a month. The process is simple. This man, for example, wanted to buy a mobile phone in the next village. So he went to this kiosk in his village, chose the phone he wanted and placed an order. The kiosk owner then calls up the BPO and tells the person on the other side about the order. They in turn inform the tech company that runs this BPO, who sends over the products delivered by this man. For this group of villages,
with Impact Sourcing, we'll have a searchable document of 128,000 pages and meta tags in the millions.
We digitize millions of images and we transcribe hundreds of millions of records from those images every year.
People are always looking for ways to better manage, better organize, better deal with all of the data. Impact Sourcing is helping them deal with those problems.
We have over 11 billion, that's billion with a B, records. We bring those records to your laptop or mobile device and we make it easily searchable. The value of Impact Sourcing is they do that, and I'm going to go where the best capabilities are.
We run the largest online library for people who are blind or dyslexic in the world. We actually work with multiple Impact Sourcing groups, and they proofread these books for American students and upload them back to us so we could put them essentially on our digital library shelves.
We're trying to get books to students that need them this semester in class. My team that manages our relationships have been really happy with not only just overall quality, but consistency.
I manage a variety of library technology projects. A lot of those projects have to do with the digitization of library collections and making them available online to a worldwide constituency. It really matters to people here that we are putting out a quality product. That means that the vendor has to give us something really high quality to work with. The impact sourcing model has really been great. You have the ability to take big pieces of work and send it any place in the world.
We can actually spread work and create more jobs.
You employ people from economically challenged background and build their information technology skills and at the same time improve their livelihoods.
We are thoroughly trained. The work we do here is of very high quality.
The kind of transcribing we do takes companies that have a high emphasis on education that allows their employees to learn quickly, making them adaptable to work that changes requirements a lot.
Employees who come from disadvantaged backgrounds, being that they totally rely on that work for themselves and the entire family. They tend to learn very quickly. They end up delivering a higher quantity of work.
Before I came here, I was doing odd jobs. It was something that you're not sure of. And the pay was also not good. I was not earning any skills.
When you give that person just a bit of training, it absolutely transforms their lives. You have young people that can create their own opportunities.
It's a huge change from the life that they were living in the slums. It's a bridge to a path out of poverty.
Before, I was not thinking of doing something that is great, but now I am skilled, so I know that I'll get a very good job.
It's really about giving young people an opportunity. That's all they really need. It gives people who are hungry and who are passionate for work that first seed of an opportunity.
You can do two things at once. You can have a double bottom line. You can have a double benefit.
That's what we have in common. We're all focused on doing something meaningful, delivering value to a customer that's willing to pay for it.